Silver Bullet is the Schwarzkopf looping star roller coaster located at Frontier City in Oklahoma City. It's my favorite ride at the park. Here are my thoughts on it. Silver Bullet has probably the most impressive stats at Frontier City. It has a track length of 1,942 feet, a height of 80 feet, a speed of 47.8 miles per hour, and a single inversion. However, that vertical loop is very forceful and is one of the best parts of the ride. Of course, these stats still aren't anything special, but for this park, it is probably the best. Like any other Schwarzkopf, the loop is the most forceful part of the ride. You can experience it at its best if you're sitting closer to the front row than anything. So now I think it's time to talk a little bit about the layout. So the first thing you do is you go up that lift hill, which I'm going to mention right now. As you can see in this video, it is a very, very slow lift hill. Then you go down the first drop. The first drop is best in the back row. It just whips you to the side of the train. The loop is right after the first drop, and that is best in the front row. You can feel the positive G's more. Then you go into a turn, and that's pretty much what the rest of the ride is. It's just a bunch of turns. Like I said, the ride is pretty forceful, so these turns are pretty fun, even if they're just a few turns, and they're nothing really special. But that is not the best part of the ride. After you go into that turn, you do what is the best part of the ride, in my opinion, this little ejector hill that provides pretty decent ejector airtime. When you go over the ejector hill, you go back down into a tunnel, which provides a nice near-miss effect, especially if your hands are in air. It'll feel like your hands are about to hit the side of the tunnel. That ejector hill also provides a great near-miss effect, as you can see that turn goes under it, and it almost feels like you're going to hit your head on the track. I'm going to warn you that the lap bar on this ride does come down during the ride. One time it came down so far that it undid my seatbelt. So you do get a little bit of stapled during the ride, but even if you don't get stapled, you'll get some nice ejector over that hill. As for where it is in my top 15, it is not. However, it is still a fun ride, and it's my favorite in the park. One thing I do have to say, however, is that it is a little bit rough. So, you know how that is. It's just another rough old ride. However, it is a little bit forceful, and it has the best airtime in the park on that ejector hill. You do also get that feeling of being next to the highway, which you actually are. And like I mentioned before, that is a little weird sometimes, but it's just different. You'll get used to it if you go to this park often. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you want to be one of the first people to see my new videos. And once again, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one.